In the name of Allah, hello my students. Today we have a new lesson. We are going to study and answer some questions and practical exercises. Unit 7, Lesson 6, Workbook. Let's start with the opener. Answer this question. What is the importance of media? Media is very important nowadays. Why? Okay, open your workbook, page 50. Complete the sentences from A to E with words from the books, adding the correct prefix from list A to the words in list B. You have 2 minutes. Think about this question. Check your answers. A. Ahmad's parents are very proud of him because he is an independent, young man. So the answer, self-sufficient. Next, the black and white television was a space of today's color television. Forerunner. Yes, the answer is forerunner. And if you do your job at home and communicate with your office by computer or phone, then you are teleworking. Next one. The meeting unfortunately ended in disagreement. Next. This medicine is an space treatment. It will definitely make you feel better. So the answer, this medicine is an antiviral. Yes, antiviral. Do you know the meaning of this word, antiviral? It means to work against viruses. Okay, question number 2. Answer these questions with a compound noun from the list below. You don't need to use all the words. Color television, portable radio, short distance, news program, radio signal, and video recorder. You have 1 minute. Think about this question. Let's check your answers. A. You are going to the beach and you want to listen to an important news broadcast. What could you take with you? Yes, portable radio. Next, there is a TV program you want to watch, but you have to go out. What could you use? Yes, video recorder. Next, the first TV programs were all in black and white. What did people have to buy to watch programs that were not black and white? Yes, color television. Next, you want to find out what is happening in your country and the world. What do you have to watch on TV? News program. Okay, question number 3. Complete this story with the appropriate relative pronoun. You have 2 minutes. Try to complete this story using relative pronoun. Okay, let's check your answers. I had problems from the beginning with the DVD player, which I bought recently. The assistant who sold it to me couldn't show me how to use it. He told me to read the handbook where I couldn't find all the instructions. When I got home, I put the DVD player on to a shelf under the television. I turned the DVD player on with the remote control, which was with the DVD player. Nothing happened. Then I saw that its batteries were the wrong way round. I changed the batteries, but the DVD player still didn't work. My brother, who is an electrical engineer, told me to return it to the place where I bought it. So I went to the shop, where I asked to speak to the assistant from whom I had bought the DVD player. The person to whom I spoke said that the assistant had lost his job because he had been very rude and unhelpful to customers. This is something which didn't surprise me. Okay, let's move to workbook page 51. And question number 4. Combine these pairs of sentences to make one sentence using the appropriate relative pronouns. You have 2 minutes. Try and think about the answers of these questions. Let's check your answers. A. Guglielmo Marconi, to whom we owe a debt of gratitude, made great contributions to wireless telegraphy. B. Marconi, who was born in Italy in 1874, invented the first radio system. C. In his first experiments, which he did at his family's home, Marconi sent radio signals a short distance. D. In 1896, Marconi took his ideas to England, where he gained the interest and support of important physicists. The first transatlantic radio transmission, which took place on 18 January 1903, originated in the United States. And the closure. Question number 6, and this is the last question for today. Look at the following illustrations and predict what expressions convey the message drawn. A. Boy, B. Shop assistant, and C. Student. You have 1 minute to try to answer this question. Okay, let's read your answers. A. Boy, can you change the channel, Dad? B. Shop assistant, the features of this TV meet all your requirements. And C. Student, I think TV is more important than the radio because you can not only hear it but also watch it. Now let's move on to talk about another thing. We are going to talk about writing. In the first term, as you know, we talked about a different kind of writing. That was a descriptive writing. And we said that you use details in descriptive writing to paint a picture with your words. This process will provide the readers with descriptions of people. You describe people, places, objects, and events through the use of suitable details. And you deal with your essay as if you paint a picture. In this term we have a different kind of writing, that is an argumentative writing. So how to write a good and effective argumentative essay? Let's talk about argumentative essay generally. An argumentative essay requires a great deal of research to be done effectively. So if you want your essay to be effective and clear, you have to research. And they focus on evidence as a form of argument. So you depend on your evidence and facts in your argument through your argumentative essay. It has a purpose and tone. It has a purpose and tone. What is the purpose of an argumentative essay? Argumentative essay is to argue a certain point using evidence, regardless of whether or not the audience is convinced to believe the author's argument. And the tone of an argumentative essay is an authoritative and formal. An argumentative essay's result is that the reader will know the author's stance on the subject, as well as knowing a great deal about other points of view. Argumentative essays are robust in their tackling of subject matters, presenting differing opinions and other points of view to establish that the author's position is the best among others. Let's now talk about the outline. It includes introduction, body, and conclusion. The body includes 2 paragraphs. Okay, what is the outline? The outline is a great way to organize ideas and information for a speech. So through the outline you organize your ideas. And it includes introduction. The introduction is a sentence to get the attention of your reader. And 1 sentence thesis statement. Also it includes the body, and the body has first topic idea. You support your idea through 2 points, and the second topic idea also it supports and it includes details to support the idea. Supporting details for the second idea. And conclusion. Conclusion really is a restatement of your thesis and summarize the main idea but not include any new facts. So through conclusion you summarize the main idea, but you don't write or you don't put any new facts or new ideas about the topic. Now let's take a model of writing to make the meaning of argumentative writing clear and intelligible for you. Write about the following topic. Many people think that the media can be a blessing and a curse as well. Plan and write a coherent report of 14 sentences about the effects of mass media on the majority of people. The following ideas might help you. The positive effects of mass media, the negative effects of mass media, and how to make mass media as truthful as possible. So here we have 2 points of view. The first point of view, talks about the positive effects of mass media depending on evidence. And the second point of view talks about the negative effects of mass media and also depending on evidences and research. Note, your writing should include an introduction, two body paragraphs, and a conclusion. The outline. Introduction. The media has positive and negative effects. So our introduction about positive and negative effects of the mass media. Paragraph 1, the positive effects, and paragraph 2, the negative effects. And we put details to support our idea. For instance, the positive effects of mass media. We depend on media to get information, news, and entertainment. And the second idea or the second viewpoint, the negative effects of mass media, and we put details also to make this point clear and to support this viewpoint. Example, encouraging negative and destructive thinking. It sometimes shows events negatively. And finally, we should be careful from negative effects of mass media and make use of its positive effects. Okay. The media. The media is very important in our life. It has made the world a small village. The media can be delivered through different means as TV, radio, the internet, and newspapers. This is the introduction. And paragraph 1 talks about the positive effects of media. The media has positive and negative effects. As for the positive effects, we can get the latest news. The media promotes social causes as literacy, health management, and AIDS awareness. It is a channel of communication. It can form the public opinion. So these are details to support the viewpoint that supports generally the mass media and the positive effects of mass media. And the other point of view, as for the negative effects, the media promotes negative thinking. So it promotes negative thinking. It sometimes shows events negatively. It can form and alter our opinions. It can give unhealthy messages and encourage negative and destructive thinking. Press should be given some freedom within the limits of the law. So this is the second paragraph, and it indicates the negative effects of mass media. And finally, the conclusion. The media should be reliable and truthful. We should be careful from negative effects of media and make use of its positive effects. My dear students, don't forget to make your sentences clear and simple. By this, I have finished my lesson for today. I hope it was useful for you. Thank you for watching and goodbye.